name's Lincoln Oakley. I was born in Kingston, Jamaica in 1956. My mother was in the nursing profession. My father, he was a stonemason. The closest we ever saw to snow was what we call shave ice, where they actually shave ice and put syrup on it for you to eat, etc. So I attempted to do that when I first got to this country. I got told, due to the smoke and everything in the air, it's not good to actually try to eat snow. So it was an eye-opener.
And I remember the morning I woke up, looked outside, and there was this stuff coming out of the sky, looked like cotton wool. And I'm wondering, what is that? And I had to ask my dad, and he goes, it's snowing. And I remember going outside with my sisters holding both arms. And I couldn't stand up. I wanted to know why couldn't I stand up. And the legs went like that, and I fell over and I couldn't stand up. That is my experience.
That's excellent. That is really, really, really good. And it surprised me actually, because having had so much material to work with, and then sort of distilling it down to what we've got, and for it to keep the continuity, I'm very pleased with it.
Yeah, because those conversations about snow and the weather came from all over the place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so they really did a good job at taking the bits that matched and the good bits.
Yes, yeah. And I think it works quite well.
I think so too, yeah.
It gives you a sense of the flavours, what's to come in a longer and broader context in the next film. So, yeah.
You can get some use out of it?
I'm certainly that I can get some use out of it, and I think the interviewers will be quite pleased as well.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, you'll show it to Lincoln and
Maureen. Yes. I think they were quite pleased with it. Yeah. I'm happy with it.
Great. How did you three enjoy the day, or the days?
Obviously, it's filming is difficult in itself. And being interviewed is also quite difficult, because most of the times you forget what you're going to say.
Yeah, that's right.
And I think they enjoy the process as well, because it's cathartic, isn't it? Because it evoked memories that they'd forgotten.
Mm-hmm. It's very satisfying to share a joke about the weather
Absolutely.
that everyone understands.
Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, it's good. It is good. I think I've seen your editing in there somewhere.
Yeah, so the four guys, Alex, Vesselina and Sarah did most of it.
Yeah.
But obviously they were very restricted with time.
Yeah.
They had to leave the country, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
So just in the last few days I've just gone back and polished a few little cuts.
Okay.
But the content is exactly their content that they chose.
Mm-hmm.
And the shooting and the sound and stuff is what they recorded. So I actually did very little.
Yeah. It's good. It is good, and I hope when they sort of look back on the piece in time to come, they will have said to themselves, we did a really, really good job, and they will be satisfied with what they've done.
I remember at the time when we showed each video from each group. It's very easy for everyone to be self-critical.
Yes.
And you compare it to the video before and say, oh, ours isn't as good as that one, and we're disappointed. But actually, considering that a lot of them had no experience whatsoever, I think they've done a great job.
Absolutely. You're right. And they should be very, very pleased with themselves.
Lovely. Thank you, Lincoln.
It's my pleasure, and thank you very much for inviting me to participate.